Welcome back, everybody, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Madden 20 franchise rebuild series. We have division round playoff action today, taking on number 1 seed Detroit. Yes, the Detroit Lions are the top team from the regular season, and it really wasn't close. They had 3 more victories than any other team in the league, had more than 100 more points for than against, 7-1 at home, and we're traveling to the Motor City for this game today. However, this is now our second playoff matchup in a row where the opposing team is missing their best skill player. The Lions have a good quarterback in Greg Wilbur, but they do not have their number 1 wide receiver Jalen Slate. I actually tried trading for Slate before the season. No surprise, Detroit had no interest in that move. So no Slate means that D. Hall becomes the starter. Wesley Shepard and Shannon Harrington will contribute as well. I think that we could see a lot of TJ Hawkinson potentially in this game. There's also a chance they lean more on their ground game with rookie running back Lynn Page, who is just 21 years old and already is an 83 overall. Safe to say he's going to be one of the top running backs in our league if he's not already. How'd he play this season? Page had 912 yards and 6 touchdowns. Rookies typically have a lower average, so this is a little bit better than some rookies, and his receiving production is pretty quality. We have a couple roster spots available, and one opened up after the injury to Maxwell Butler in the last game. So Solomon Metcalf, he gets to start here at left tackle, and I'm kind of viewing this as a chance for him to maybe get another contract from us and become the starter at left tackle going forward. I like his ratings. He has some good run blocking traits, 92 strength, and I don't mind having more average skilled tackles and having stronger interior players in this game. So let's see how left tackle Solomon Metcalf handles things today. We are going to sign 65 overall quarterback Corey Hagan as our 3rd quarterback here for the postseason. Never know when injuries could arise. Also, as some extra running back depth, we're going to sign Jose Boone, a veteran out of Mississippi State. I just think if we have one injury, we don't have a lot of depth at that spot, so let's at least have 4 backs on the roster. Looking at their stats on the season, it looks like Shannon Harrington could be their top receiver with Jalen Slate out. He did have 12 touchdowns this year, which was just one under the great Gabe Ventura. We upgrade Marcus Durant today with possession, and that becomes a 73 overall for him currently. Run block goes up at the same time as some catching ratings, so that is good if he's to stay at tight end as his true position. We're also upgrading Kai Howard. And what do I want to work on here? 83 speed, 70 block shed. I think that run stopping has to come up a little bit here. Let's go with run stopper. 75 overall. And 1 block shed, 2 play rack, 1 tackle. Alright, one last thing before we get into today's game. What does our offensive coordinator want to tell us? What are their strengths? They have totally shut down opposing running backs this season. What else? They've built a solid roster, obviously missing Jalen Slate. All right, let's go, everybody. Big game today against the Lions. The Lions are trying to win their first Super Bowl title this season, and they're coming off a fantastic year. Now, we only had 9 wins. We weren't that impressive, but we sure looked good against Atlanta in the first playoff game. How do we look here against Detroit and Greg Wilbur? I expect he'll be much more challenging to face than Wade Mann, who really hasn't challenged us much in the meetings we've had with him. And the winner will meet either Philadelphia or Seattle in the NFC Championship. Do we have any info on that game? Cincinnati beats Denver, so they are advancing. And we're going to start with the football today. Tyrus Sparks had a good performance in the wild card round. We start this with a run, and Detroit stops Trey Barty after just 2. According to our offensive coordinator, running should be difficult on this team. So back to pass for the first time. Chris Godwin on the reception, gain of 12. Wow, Jacksonville over Baltimore. The 8-8 Jaguars move on as McKinley finds some room off tackle. That's a gain of 6. There we go. Seattle is moving on. Lawrence Hitchens and the Seahawks are going to the NFC Championship. 3rd and 3. Cut by McKinley into Detroit territory. First down, Bucs. A little delay here, and some room up the middle. There goes Trey Barty inside the 35. 2 tight ends on the field now. Not much room, and Barty loses 4. Now the offense trying to recover here on the edge of field goal range. Over the middle, quick pass to Kendall Gabriel, maybe 2 yards. Got to get something out of this drive, hopefully. 3rd down, Bucs need 11. Here's Sparks, he's got the time. Going up top to the end zone! It's broken up for Kendall Gabriel. We do not see deep shots thrown his way. That's like the only one I can even think of. Carter Gilbert hits the 51-yard field goal, and it's 3-0. By the way, a lot has changed in this league. Gabriel on that play was covered by Jalen Ramsey, who is far from the corner he was toward the beginning of the series. But 3-0 after a solid opening drive, and Lynn Page gets nowhere on first down. That's Sylvester Seymour. Handoff again. This time he gets past Seymour. Good move, and that's a gain of 13. Now they're throwing the bubble screen outside. Not bad. That's a gain of 8. And that is caught by Shannon Harrington. Throwing again. That's easy. First down. D. Hall. Really interested in how much they try to open up this passing game, or if it's all pretty safe underneath passes. I wonder if they can get separation downfield. Lynn Page now running into a defender. He's stopped by Castle. Heading to the air on 2nd down. And to the backfield. Nice quick tackle, and that's Jamichael Beekman. Obviously not worried about who Beekman's covering in this game. I guess I would prefer he covers Harrington, just because he did have those touchdowns. It's 3rd and 7. Oh, they set up the screen. And we make the play in space. That's Kyle Caver. So 4 passes on the opening drive. They get only 17 yards off of them. Wow, I do see like 4 superstars on this defense, though. That's going to bring a challenge our way. 1st and 10. Play fake for Sparks. A lot of time. Going long, and it's nearly intercepted. Trying to get Gabe Ventura, but not enough on it. I like seeing Sparks try to push the ball down the field, though. Setting up the screen. Nowhere to go. McKinley hit immediately. Detroit has us in a tough spot, and we're going to basically concede this possession. 3 and out. I did swap sides for Beekman. I think he'll cover Harrington that way. It's 1st down, Detroit, and Wilbur hands this one. Opening for Page. He breaks out the juke and picks up solid yardage. A 2nd straight carry to start this drive, and there's the quickness of Lynn Page. I think you can tell a lot about running backs in this game based on basically what happens as soon as they get the football. How quick is their initial move? Can they separate from quick disengages like we saw from Sylvester Seymour? A couple times, Page has been able to run by him. I think that quality of running back in this game is largely decided right here. This time he runs inside, nowhere to go. Obviously the goal is to force this team to pass. Wilbur with time, and complete to Wesley Shepard. Not much there. We haven't seen Wilbur really throw the ball longer than 5 yards yet, but he might have to here. 3rd down, Lions need 4. Oh, there's quick pressure. Outside quickly! Nice move upfield. Complete to Shannon Harrington. Does he line up on this side? I think that first play I noticed he was lined up in a bunch toward the top. He might be their top slot receiver. which kind of messes with things. Here's another handoff, and Page navigates up the middle, picks up 5 more. This is the approach I think the Falcons should have had. They did not involve their running backs enough early on. Quick screen now, trying to manufacture some yards, and that gets 3. 3rd and 2 from just inside the 20. Off the fake, Wilbur on target inside the 5. It's complete. I don't have 82 in my number guide here. 1st and goal for Detroit. Quick throw, touchdown! Wesley Shepard, and the Lions have taken the lead. They may not have Jalen Slate, but there's no doubt that this team has a plan for what to do without him. The Lions have now scored just as much as Atlanta did in the wild card round. Here's an inside give and nowhere to go. That was a phenomenal play by Cameron. He's in the zone. This is not good. Cameron could cause some issues now inside. Quick throw, 3rd and 12, and Durant is only able to pick up around 7. Back-to-back 3 and outs. And we're seeing both teams here really just, well, not necessarily we're only checking down, but obviously our deep shots haven't worked yet, so neither team has really had a big pass play. Detroit takes over 7-3, and they love this bunch formation. We've seen this a ton already. Wilbur outside, not much there. From the 32, there's a completion on the outside. A gain of 13. Wilbur is perfect. Connecting with Shepard again. Here's the play fake now. Wilbur outside, and that is off the mark. The pressure caused that incompletion. We could use a little bit more of that. I remember in the last episode I wasn't too impressed by their offensive line, but they're doing the job so far, as is Lynn Page. Up to the 46. Off the fake, Wilbur dropping it off to Page, and he's tackled by Jerome Page. Nice stop, and that keeps the Lions out of field goal range. By the way, yes, I realize Lynn Page is wearing Barry Sanders' number 20. Not sure why Madden doesn't have retired numbers by now. Seems like it would be an easy addition. Here's Tampa starting this drive, and this could end up being a good Kendall Gabriel game if we have to go underneath a lot. Picks up 7 on the first play of the drive. Now we come out goal line personnel. Is this my playbook? Throwing downfield, going up for it, caught by Karma Strickland. 1st down. Going back to our 2 tight end look, and Barty runs right through the middle of the defense, getting 7. We'll try it again. There's a good cut from Barty as he finds 7 more yards. That's a solid run. 6 carries, 27 yards for Barty. In Detroit territory, a 3rd straight run. Maybe this game plan work is finally paying off here. There's definitely something to the play calling when certain things are working. Here's Ventura on the catch. But notice how we haven't passed the ball in dynamic fashion and we're more balanced. I think if we were passing the ball well, we'd be passing the ball more. Here's a 1st down run. McKinley this time picks up 4. Nowhere to go on this one, though. It's Cameron once again. Don't think he's in the zone, but still disruptive. 3rd and 6 with the 2-minute warning approaching. Touchdowns are going to be so valuable in this game as Ventura has the catch inside the 10. But I don't think this is the game to be kicking too many field goals. I don't think we're going to see more than 45 points scored in this game, and that's if the second half has a big rally late. I think we're going to see something more along the lines of 17-14. But it's goal to go. Can we cash in for 6? Sparks has time. Barty on the check down. Gain of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tyrus Sparks back in the end zone. Kendall Gabriel. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He scored against Atlanta. Here he is again. Tampa takes the lead. It's a 10-7 game. Tampa Bay with the lead now. 90 seconds for Detroit to answer. And there's a completion at the 35-yard line, caught by Shannon Harrington. But with this clock run off, hopefully we see them run out of time. Plenty of time in the pocket, though. That's a good play. I'd rather he catch it than drop it there. Force him to use a timeout. 3rd down for Detroit. Pressure is on. Wilbur knocked away by Caver. There we go. Under pressure, you can make Wilbur force a couple passes. Let's get this second half underway, everybody. Tampa Bay on defense, leading by 3. Greg Wilbur to the air. Pressure arrives again, and a flag comes in as well. We can decline the holding penalty here as he gets sacked by Seymour. All right, we could definitely get some good field position here if we don't allow much. 3rd and 18. Pressure again! Seymour back for seconds. 2 sacks to start the second half. Starting to get more pressure. Last 3 snaps, last 3 throws. It's been a problem. Only a 38-yard punt. How about this? 40-yard line of Detroit as our starting field position. All right, let's go up by 10. McKinley is the back here on 1st down, and he gets it, and he is swarmed immediately. On 2nd and long, Sparks checking down to McKinley. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Still trying to get to 100 yards passing. Both teams having similar struggles in the pass game today. 3rd down now, right on the edge of field goal range. Can Sparks make a play? He's got the time for sure, but coverage must be good. And he throws it away. He could have scrambled. But the scrambling AI obviously in this game is mostly non-existent. Let's just take a look at the coverage here because we're used to being able to, make a lot of throws. We have one of the most productive passing games in the league. There's a quick pass here for Godwin if he wants it. Maybe he's looking downfield at a different receiver. Maybe could take a shot for Gabriel, but that's what Sparks saw. Wish he would have scrambled, though. More room than Brett Favre in 09. The field goal's good. 6-point advantage. Detroit takes over. 6-point game here in the 3rd quarter. Greg Wilbur takes off with it. Wilbur's hit and lost the football. Come on, no, he couldn't get it. So close. So after Sparks did not scramble, we see Wilbur take off. And here's Seymour again. His impact is very obvious, but they still got the 1st down. Are you kidding me? We would have had 3rd and inches. You know it. 1st down. 8 in coverage this time. Seymour again with the rush. There goes Wilbur breaking tackles across the 50. Suddenly we got to worry about this. I knew Wilbur has some speed, like 82. But I'm just not used to quarterbacks scrambling in this game. I've seen it from Lamar Jackson. He has scrambler, I think, as his primary archetype. But I don't see it on a regular basis. Handoff. Room for Page. And the penalty may be a reason for that. Play fake on 1st and 18. Wilbur scrambling. That ball is out. And we take it. DeVoe on the recovery. Wow, suddenly something's triggered in this game and Wilbur wants to scramble quite a lot. Fumble forced by Nathan Parson. Finally, after all the Taquan Layton fumbles in the Broncos series, I get to enjoy getting a quarterback fumble. 13-7. Defense playing well here in the postseason. Out in space. Oh, I thought Gabriel had thrown a pretty good block, but I guess Barty only got one. On 2nd and 9, trying to run the football, and it's just not working. Gain of 2 for McKinley. Ventura slot left. We spread the field this time. I believe 4 receivers are out there. Quick throw off the mark. Sparks misses, and this is a spot where I'm not sure we kicked the field goal. Carter Gilbert, does he come out for 57 or 58? We pumped that football instead. This has been far from the most exciting postseason game, but it's still close. Better protection this time, and almost intercepted by Kyle Caver. 3rd and 7, Wilbur with time again. The check down for Page does not get enough. 4th down. A penalty on Perry Jenkins. So I think that'll impact our field position here a bit. 41-yard line, Tyrus Sparks and the offense back out again. Maybe it's time to go away from the running game for a drive. I guess we're going back to the running game, and Barty gets 3. Just one drive, not entirely. I just want to see us throw it a few times now. Try to get to 100 yards finally. Sparks has time. That's complete. Chris Godwin. Another handoff on the delay. Barty up to the 40. Quick throw on 2nd down. There's a strike for Gabriel. He picks up another 1st down. Now at the 26. We got something going on this drive. 2 backs in the game now. 2:14 to play in the 3rd. Sparks outside. It's tipped and nearly picked off. He wanted Barty. To the outside heads McKinley. He gets a big block and tries to cut back inside. One of his better carries, perhaps his best today. That sets up 3rd down. A field goal does make it a 2-score game, but I'd like to see this drive continue. 3rd and 5, quick strike, another 1st down. Gabriel to the 12. Like I thought, Gabriel's playing a pretty big role in this game. Now throwing from the 12. This time Durant turns upfield and gets 3. Here we are again. Big 3rd down. We could still get a 1st down here. Outside for Durant, and he's not getting any space to turn upfield. We'll go to the 4th quarter with still just 20 combined points. Field goal for Tampa is good. That's a big kick. 2-score game. Detroit has to get one of those in the end zone. I like our chances. One more quarter to return to the NFC Championship. Page in space, brought down by Beekman. Empty set this time. Pressure on the way. DeVoe wraps up Wilbur. That'll go in the books as a sack. Lions desperately need this conversion. Going with the screen on 3rd down. And there's room. Lynn Page picks it up. That was a big play. He outran Rashawn Castle. Detroit out to their own 43. Protection holds up and wide open downfield. Complete to Shepard. Here's pressure again. Forced to go short. That's a loose football again. Parsons jarred it free. Tampa takes over with Tandy on the recovery. 2 forced fumbles for Nathan Parson. Can't say enough about our defense here in these 2 games. Let's see if we can run some clock, maybe add some more points. 8.5 to go. Starting in the air, complete. Oh, there's Durant showing some strength. Gain of 13. That protection is perfect, and finally, Ventura breaks free to the 23-yard line. I kind of forgot about Ventura for a moment. Running the stretch now. Good move. Barty, that's a face mask. That'll put us inside the 15-yard line. Better than that, it puts us inside the 10. A touchdown here might ice this game. Ventura slot left. Do we go his way? It's been a great season for him. Sparks scans the field. Throwing short, not much. Third down. Detroit might get aggressive here. Nope, they were bluffing. Sparks scans the field. Fires! Caught for the touchdown! Raphael McKinley! That was a nice catch as well. He has some really good receiving skills. That extends our lead, and it might have just ended the Detroit Lions season. How about, we're going for 2, aren't we? We got to make this a 3-score advantage. All right, if we do this, we might have to sim. With 6 minutes on the clock. Detroit needs a play desperately. Sparks sees nothing. Pressure is not arriving until now, and eventually they get to him. Detroit trails by 15. It's going to take a Motor City miracle here with 6 minutes to play. They're not done running. Page into the open field. He's out across the 35. Now they really switch up the approach. Empty set for Wilbur, and that is incomplete. Tandy all over it. They're staying empty, trying to spread out this defense, but there's just been no separation. Hard to win a game like this 5 yards at a time. They gotta get a big play. 5 and change to go, and they're gonna run it here. Page across midfield. That signals it's 4-down territory for them, which is pretty obvious. But teams love to run here on 3rd down when they're okay going for it on 4th. They're like more likely to run it on 3rd down just because they know they're playing with 4 downs. Wilbur lobs it into coverage. He's intercepted. And here goes Beekman on the return. Can they catch him? Outrunning Wilbur. Touchdown. Tampa Bay is going to the NFC title game. And this is a statement-making win for the Buccaneers. That's it. It's over. We have pulled the starters here as we simulate the last few minutes. Detroit may get some garbage time points, but this game is effectively done. What a win. And how about the play of our starting defense? Harrington does score at the end, but even including this meaningless possession, we are going to win this game, and we're going to do so allowing 22 points in 2 playoff games. Maybe Detroit scores again or not. Intercepted Lincoln Kerr. Tavita Banks ends this game. NFC Championship, here we come. Who thought we'd make it that far this season? There was no reason to think we'd have a deep playoff run. But we're among the final 4 teams now. And improve upon last year going 1 and done. 4 takeaways. Some lackluster offense in this game on both sides, but we had 2 good defenses out there, and we didn't make the mistakes. We didn't have any turnovers. Wilbur was intercepted twice. He fumbled the football. I think that Lynn Page was pretty good, but he didn't get enough big runs, and they probably didn't run the ball quite enough with him. You don't see too many heavy run approaches in this game. There are maybe 2 teams that'll do that. Obviously, Baltimore, and I think San Francisco might have a high run tendency here in this game. Not sure about how all the playbooks function, but we are probably built to win these kinds of games. I think it's more the high-scoring games against high-powered offenses you got to be more worried about with us. Next time we meet the Seattle Seahawks, and the winner is going to the Super Bowl. Can you believe our 9-7 Bucs might go as a 5 seed and make it to the Super Bowl? All right, let's see what Seattle's all about. We know they have Lawrence Hitchens. They have Anthony Thurston and Joe Delgado, along with Niles Walker. So their top 3 players here, all defensive linemen. That could cause some problems. And we're not even facing Hitchens. Wow. He wouldn't be ready to come back until the Super Bowl. Hitchens is out. And we're going to face Eric Miller. Why does this sound familiar? Episode 81 of the Bucs Rebuild franchise. was an NFC Championship game against the Seahawks where Lawrence Hitchens did not play. And it looks like that's going to happen again. I'm not sure if the CPU ever gets the chance to play players through injury, but he's out 1 week, and it doesn't seem like he's going to play. Which means Eric Miller is set to play. 90 throw power, 86 short accuracy, 82 medium accuracy. We faced Eric Miller in that NFC Championship game, and back then he was a 69 overall. He had 1 less throw power, he had 86 short accuracy, he had 73 deep accuracy to go with 82 medium. So those ratings haven't even changed for him. That means our road to the Super Bowl includes 2 teams missing their best playmaker and then a team missing their top quarterback. And this team doesn't have great receiver talent either. I could see this being another game like we've seen here in the postseason. I don't think there will be a lot of scoring, but I believe that we are very good in those kinds of games. So we'll have to see next time here in the Bucs franchise. Are we indeed going back to the Super Bowl? Is that the case for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Wow, they defeated Philadelphia despite not really doing much on offense. Connor Jenkins had a kick return for a touchdown. So that is one of the big difference makers in this 5-point finish. Seattle's going to need something similar, I believe, to defeat us. And we'll see that game next time, everybody. Thank you all for watching. This run for Tampa continues next time. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll have the NFC title game coming your way shortly. Have a great day, everybody.